Most guides on overthinking have to do with productivity hacks like breathing exercises, journaling, apps, and these can be effective. But the ancient Stoics had a more powerful method for cutting through all of it. And 2,000 years later, their methods still work. And this isn't a technique, it's more of a system of thinking that you can apply to situations when you are overthinking. And it's going to go over 3 core principles. The first is focus on what you can control. Now, the Stoics taught us that there are certain things that we can control and certain things that we can't. What you can't control is your thoughts, your opinions, your responses, your intentions. What you can't control is everything else. And this means that what other people think of you, not under your control. How things are going to turn out with whatever you're overthinking about, not in your control. So whenever we're struggling with overthinking about something, we need to ask ourselves, is this something that's under my control or is it not? And if you find that it isn't, then you need to just let it go. Now, step 2 is remember you will die. The Stoics called this practice memento mori. And even though it seems morbid and maybe nihilistic, it was actually a very powerful method of dealing with overthinking. And if I had to pick one of the 3 methods to apply right away to reduce overthinking, it would be this one. And if you think about it, most of our problems with overthinking in life can be solved by simply practicing this. How things are going to turn out with whatever you have planned, remember you will die. Remember that you will die and everyone that you know will die. And so most of our problems with overthinking is just not remembering this fact. And if you think about it, in everything that you're doing, you just remind yourself what your worries are for the future, that decision that you're ruminating about. Just make that decision and move on. Remember, you're going to die. Number 3 is action over analysis. When we're overthinking, we often justify it by saying to ourselves that this is a necessary thing to be doing, or we're being thorough, or we're just trying to make sure that we have all the details in order. But in reality, we are just procrastinating on taking action. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your own mind, not external events. See this and you will find strength." We need to find strength in our actions rather than in analysis. So whenever you're struggling with overthinking, just focus on the next exact action that you need to be taking and take that action. Instead of seeking clarity from overthinking, you're going to get the clarity that you need from taking the actions. If you're ready to cut through the mental noise and operate from a clearer place, I offer limited one-on-one clarity sessions per month. Link is in the description.